Better get some triples with cams. Oh boy. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Take that, shitty cams. Hallelujah. I asked for some like winter grease, white grease, and a gun for myself. Didn't show up though. Back ordered maybe? Not available? Oh, the winter boots. Oh, I got a jug already. Can never have too many. Small bunk life. What these bags are good for after you're done? Put sand in them from a location. And then you put them in the back of your truck. Sandbags don't last for shit. Where's the tool? Need that for the cams. I almost took my teeth out. Thank you, Cal Tire, for leaving this tire bar on my trailer at Road Trip. Some of the bulk off. Be less cleaning later. Got the sweet trailer with tons of pin pockets that are full of rust. Would like it to go over. Is that going to be enough room to get it over though? I don't think so. How much have we got here? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty fussy about centering my loads, which if it was just a rig move, I wouldn't care. We got a bit of a drive. Might as well keep her looking nice. I'm pretty fussy. I put that one in the wrong spot. It's like 59 on the truck, which is plenty light still. Well, not plenty, but we're fucking gold in here. Gold, I tell ya. All right, got her all flanged up, cross chain, front and back, 5 straps. We got one rack up on top. Pins that are in, tub is against. So they're not gonna fall out. We are, make personal note, about bang on 60 on the trailer. My notes say 67 for 24, so we'll see how close those notes are. kicked it back. I did. I sucked it up just a little bit more. I'm like, oh, we can get a little more on the drives for the ride, just in case there's any hill climb action. I want it to be maxed. He said we're going on the, well, I don't even know exactly where it is yet, but I'll share with you in a moment when I look at it. Halo lights. Had those on my road train truck. Nothing but problems, but they look sick. It's constantly getting new ones, so I was thankful that they were buying them for me anyways. Drives are always light, but better get the number just in case, because I know he permitted me. Well, got the BC permit to go. Da-na-na-na-na. On. Oh yeah, 23,350. Could try to slide the, where's the lights? Slide the wheel back. Not that that won't make a difference. Fuck. So much work on chain top. I figured 24,550. Obviously I'm having troubles reading. Or sorry, 22,570. 24. Suck it. Should have left it where I had it the first time. 23. Do I fucking bother? Nah, fuck it. Burn that much fuel. Just go over the scales when I'm less fueled. By the time I go through White Court, probably not even open. Second load check. It's tight. It's tight. Yep. 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 Tires are still on. Yep. Yep. Check. Check one, check two. Yes, 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 yes. Surprised. I checked all the hubs this morning and they were all full. I was like, winning. It's probably because I filled them last winter. Hasn't really moved since. Should fix that. I'm leaking somewhere. I can hear it. Can't find it though. Oh, that wire's hanging down. For my sensor. Well, it's not hanging down, but it's just dangling there. Right in there. Oh well. Thing on. Oh, I forgot. I said I was gonna say where we're going. So we're basically Dawson Creek, Rolla Road, which kind of runs in between Highway 49 and shit. What is that? Is that Highway 2? I don't even know. Whatever. Anywho. When you come from Poo Scoopy, you go around that last speed curve and you're coming into Dawson Creek there. There's a cut across that goes over to 49. That's called the Rolla Road. I know that through previous runs. Now we gotta go north there about 41K and then east into pretty much, like not too far off the pavement. It's that barefooter in, roads are good. Well, so far they're good. I don't know about in between here. We'll find out. Whitecourt to Valley View can sometimes always just a turn of a hat be a snowstorm. But it looks like it's going to be a somewhat decent day. We got salt, dust, love it. And, well, good magnificent Highway 43 here where you're just fucking bouncing around all the way. Stay tuned to the Bouncing Truck Show. Bridge is done? Probably not. Let's face it, it's not done. It's like a 10-year project. $13 million. It's supposed to be done fall of 2022. Way past. But there was a new sign for the construction, saying new, there's something new's going on here, bring attention to new. Fan on, need all the braking power I can have. This is the Big Smoky. This can be a problem hill if it's really bad weather out, but obviously it looks pretty good. For a second there, it was starting to get poopy in Valley View, blowing snow, a little bit of crusty snow falling, but it cleared up, so maybe on the return in the dark, if I get that far, I think by about the time we get to location, I'm going to be, where would we now? 3, probably another 2.5, 3 hours, 4, 5, 6, yeah, that would be like 9 hours. Try to get backwards as far as I can. When they pave on the white line, I have a bad habit of hogging the white line, so it grabs your tires and sucks the whole truck over. Definitely not done. Got like a whole campground going on over there still. Fan off. Need every inch of power I got. Oh, could almost go out there and do some skate. Power on. High. Coming quick, 7 low. Hello, 6 high. A little bit of jake, why not? 6 low. Come on, Frank, you can do better than that. He's like, it's gonna get way worse, just wait. 5 high. Induce the hazards, why not? Safety first. Highway trucking at its finest. 5 low. Oh, the big one's coming next, I'm scared. 50-50 chance of fucking it up. Well, maybe we won't need it. Gets a little steeper right here. Holding at 1690. Oh, dropping down. exhaust fan came on, sucking up my horsepower. We're gonna be all right. The loaded B train of sand is coming. Just kidding. It's about the only thing I pass on this highway is B trains. Barely. Oh yeah. Breaking over the crest. Rev limiter. There's that sweet K-dub. Now for the sweet part of coming into Grand Prairie. Hey Siri, can you tell me the weather forecast for Grand Prairie, Alberta?
Looks like snow in Grande Prairie today. Daytime temperatures will hover around -13 degrees, with overnight lows around -19 degrees.
That's not too bad. Thanks Siri. That'll be all. Whoa, what's with all this receiptness? 419 liters. Frank turned 600,000 kilometers. Whoops, that's supposed to be a 1, my bad. Whoops, they'll think it's a 2. She didn't tell me what it was with the wind, because it feels way colder than that, I'm telling ya. I suffer from Kenworth frozen left foot. I got a old job sheet, which is a rarity in Cyprus, so it's probably worth some money. Got it folded up in there so it blows down on my toes. My right foot is always fine, but my left foot, never warm enough. I'm gonna get like a piece of sheet metal or something, tin, who knows, cut something metal so I can shape it with 2 fold outs and then a vent that I can like kind of bend and move so it blows over to my left foot. Gonna sell them. Yeah, right. You know, it doesn't go to the time where I am. It's so dumb. I'm like, how about you get at least close to the fucking couple of minutes where I am? Let's put 3 fucking 35 p.m. I say Claremont, it says Grand Prairie County. Fuel saving. Task is complete. Please continue on your mission. else getting shittier, of course, as it gets darker. We now have the blowing wind and the snow. I don't know if it's actually snowing or it's just dry enough where it's blowing straight across there behind me, which will make kind of poopy if I gotta pass anybody, because I won't be able to see jack, so I won't be passing anybody. The good thing is we only got like another 80k to the turnoff, maybe like 70, somewhere in there. Last sign I seen, it was like 90 kilometers to Dawson Creek, so it's about there. Hopefully everybody's clipping along. It's pretty much just a sheet of ice now. Out of the Grand Prairie, the sanding trucks were out just full force. I can see why now. They anticipated something was coming and they did something instead of like central Alberta, like storm hits. 12 hours later, oh, let's go out and do some sanding and some plowing. There's only like one real hill in between here and Dawson Creek. It's worse coming this way than it is going that way, but be able to just thunderbolt it. If I turn the cruise back to 105 instead of 120, play it safe. If they're gonna get dusted out, I'm already knowing I'm catching up with these guys here, so big suck. Dude, it's chilly out here. I had to put on mitts. Took off my straps and I almost died. Thankfully I had those. But the hoe hand's like, yeah, all these tubs are not where I want them at all, and usually you never line them up all side by side like that. So then the clean coveralls is coming, and I'm like, I'm the only one with a winch here. I'm like, oh, let's get out of here. Well, that's breakfast. 1 bacon and egger and 1 sausage and egger. Fat ass. There's no beer cans in there. That guy, T-Ruckin guy that rolled up, came on, I'm like, oh, here comes somebody, they want a free sticker. Shit. No, he was like, oh, that used to be my old truck. I was like, badass, explain this, explain that. And supposedly it's a marine engine, and it's supposed to have like marine cam and yeah, he's like, oh, it was a dog. I'm like, well, it's still a dog. And I'm like, even we turned it up, it's not Perrier. It's Homer. It's cream from home. So I don't like to, gotta have the special cream, you know. So yeah, marine engine. Hey, there's that boiler guy I passed on my way out. Hampton. Wonder where he went. I thought I seen him last night in BC without a pilot car. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it was him. You know, to sneak into BC without a pilot car. It didn't look, well, it was pretty wide, but oh, so yeah, breakfast, obviously you need that shit. Garbage, more garbage. And yeah, so started snowing out pretty good last night. You know, I might have made Grand Prairie, but I was like, you know what, screw it. the options of where you sleep in Grand Prairie are pretty shitty, so I just opted to sleep right at the border and call it good. Watch the snowplow race around. That guy was, if I was running a snowplow, that would have been me. But I did like a night lapse kind of thing. It's supposed to be this new setting called headlights for the GoPro 11. It's new. It gives you like the trails, which, we'll have to see. I haven't seen it yet. Let's park out front. It's a pretty nice little T800. Ooh, shitty step. But that's what you get when you gotta condense everything so you could have everything you want. Like, okay, I want toolboxes. Okay, I want tire chain racks that are tucked away, not sticking out like mine on the side, because that's kind of cliche, but it's like the easiest. But when it's sloppy out, it sucks because they just get covered in slop and ice, freeze, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's pretty light and fluffy last night. Oh, I should write that I've been here for 15 minutes. Found that air leak that I was chasing because every 2 minutes it's psh, psh. And I got up there. I was like, oh, maybe it's one of these glad hands. Got up there in the glad hand, and it's in between the wood and the fifth wheel plate. And I'm not dealing with it. Especially with a hand screwdriver. You know what I mean? Chances are you wouldn't get it out without some tools, of course, like pry bar. You're gonna wreck the wood. You're gonna need to replace the wood. I'm gonna have over 1 foot hole in my, yeah, there's little boards. They've already been in there once. The first 3 boards are only like a foot, just enough to catch the beam. So, and it's only because it got cold, right? If it warmed up, it would go away. It's just shrinkage in the hose. Hose! Alright, well, I've buttoned up more of Frank's fucking chin because he said it was cold. Nah, it stays at 180 no matter what. You climb a hill, it goes up a little bit. But yeah, that guy was just like, oh, he's still straight piped? I'm like, yeah, I am. Someone had it before he had it at TriStar, so he's like, yeah, my boss put in this engine. I'm like, this is a shitty engine. Well, it's a good engine, it's just you got the 450 marine engine, put it in a truck. Most applications when you get marine engines are pretty fucking kick-ass. Instead of marine cam in it, I'm like, I claim that maybe it doesn't. I don't know, I never had a 450 horsepower, but I've definitely had like N14s and 4 1/4s that would fucking outperform this anytime, the way it was when we got it. Shit, that my buddy's Hudson's truck with the 400 would murder it, except for this thing's got top speed, because his truck only does like 100, 105. Even with the 2-speed and the 18, because it had a 10 and a 2, and then he put in the 18 and kept the 2. He's got a 4-speed he wants to put in it. Hopefully he does one of these days. The sun is peeking up. 9:15. Got up at 6:30 at the border and booked her. I'm like, oh, let's beat rush hour. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's Sunday. Of course it is, I'm working, it's Sunday. Anyway, so far, nothing else, just go home. But, you know, as soon as I come into Whitecourt, the phone's probably gonna ring. Can you turn right and go across the Edson? get out. Gots to... Look at the frosties. This doesn't stay warm at all in there unless that heater's on. Holy fuck, the wind. Oh, the air leak. That light. Oh, at least it's tailwind. Just hauling ass. It's in my mouth. That's what she said, right? It's almost too big of a job for my brush. Road's clearing up pretty good now, but that's because Whitecourt's good at cleaning the roads. Yes, it's empty. Sick. It would have stayed way cleaner if I didn't go through Edmonton. I'm like, oh, I'm going to take the expressway all the way home. And I'm like, it's probably going to be soaking wet with salt. And sure shit, it was. Or else it would have been, I wouldn't have had to wash, really.